vowed that he will be independent. First Okoye.
Yes, Senator Marafa. Senator Marafa, you have to comport yourself in a manner. So,
Your Excellency, the point I'm making.
read.
In the confirmation of a nominee, the committee shall not call as witness any person other than the nominee. However, resort may be had to memorandums submitted to the committee. If any, such memorandum shall contain the names of the writer, verifiable address, a clear and dated signature, and shall be accompanied by an affidavit deposed to the veracity of the content of this. Mr. President, there was a petition by the state governor opposing the nomination of Barrister Mahmoud. Mr. President, in that petition, the governor alluded to just one thing, that Barrister Mahmoud was not from Zamfara State. According to him, Mahmoud is or was, because I don't even know which one to use, from Sokoto State. Mr. President, my colleague Senator Kaura stood on the floor of this Senate to say that Mahmoud hails from Kebbi State. Mr. President, I know Barrister Mahmoud's parents, his ancestors, hailed from Edo State. That is a fact. But the report of this committee on that day stated in very clear terms, Mahmoud went to primary school in Gusau. He was born in Gusau, went to primary school in Gusau, went to secondary school in Anka, which is in Zamfara State, and later to Usman Danfodio University, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in law. Mr. President, if the governor, and I have said it, this is hypocritical. It's hypocrisy at its best. The governor, as I am speaking today, his chief of staff, the parents of our chief of staff today, who represent me from my own local government, and that was a commissioner representing me in the State Executive Council. Both his father and mother are or were from Ogomosho. Resident in Saifa local government, yes, the commissioner was born in Saifa local government. And he was made a commissioner, and today he is Governor Yari's chief of staff. Our head of service, both his father and mother are from Sokoto State. And today, as I'm speaking here, he is the head of service of Zamfara State. Mr. President, if Yari is honest, let him sack these people. Then write a petition to this Senate demanding for the rejection of somebody that hails from Kebbi State. Mr. President, this report, again, I want to say, is not a true testimony of what happened in the committee of INEC. Senator Nezipi compromised. Yes, he compromised. Yes, he compromised, and I have evidence. I will show it.
Senator Marafa, I have to call you to order. That is, no, you can't say that. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. Well, all right, thank you. Senator James Manager.
Mr. President, my highly respected colleagues.
Marafa, please kindly sit down. Thank you. Yes, Senator James Manager.
President, my highly respected colleagues, James A. Pure War Manager,
Delta South.
CON Delta South. Mr. President, unknown to my very good friend and colleague, Senator Kabiru Marafa, I rise to say one or two things to complement what he has just said on the positive side. And therefore, give me a chance, Marafa. Mr. President, As far as I'm concerned, this report is not very complete. Not very complete in the sense that it's talking about the committee in receipt of a petition. The committee has not come out to say what the committee investigated and the outcome and the result of that petition in rejecting this particular nominee. Yes.
Point of order, Deputy Senate President.
Sorry, with due respect to Senator James Manager, there's a matter we just need to resolve if we have to proceed, sir. And I come under Order 53, 7 and 8. Order 53 says that it shall be out of order to use offensive and insulting language. It says no senator shall impute improper motive to another senator. Sir, because this borders on integrity of all of us and our individual privileges. So no matter how aggrieved my friend and colleague, Senator Marafa, may be, he has to obey our rules. So if he has anything on the contrary, he can write a petition. When the course of the debate, this is part of the rules of debate, you cannot impute an improper motive against a colleague. So I would like that the court, that is the presiding officer, rule on this, please, so that we can proceed.
Senator Marafa, there's no doubt at all that what you said is totally out of order. In the words you have used to describe a colleague, and I think in that case, first of all, I'll rule you out on your point of order. But yes, and if you push this, if you push this any further, I should withdraw it. Otherwise, I will have to refer the matter to ethics. I think you should withdraw it and apologize to him, and we'll make progress on this matter.
We are talking of two things. You are saying you rule me out of order and you are asking of withdrawal. Withdrawal, yes, I can withdraw. Yes, but to say that, sir, to say that you rule me out of order, I disagree, sir. No, wait.
Let's take, say,
yes, my colleagues, we should rise up against for the truth. People should rise up, yes. Yes, Mr. President, if it is your wish that I won't apologize. Yes, I won't. Yes.
Let him talk to him.
Mr. President, on your advice, I withdraw my comments, but I stand on my point of order that this provision as contained in the report is against our law and it cannot stand. There is no affidavit. I want him to show us the written affidavit as demanded by Order 127. Unless he does that, this report is null and void and it cannot stand in this chamber, Mr. President. It cannot. Yes, unless if it is.
Yeah, Deputy Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, and my distinguished colleagues. You see, the Deputy Senate President raised a very, very, very fundamental prohibition of our rules of debate, which is our rule. I just want to seize this opportunity to remind distinguished Senator Marafa of the fact that he has a covenant which he took here holding the Quran to say that he will abide by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law and the rules of the Senate, sir. And it's under obligation, sir. It's an obligation. He cannot run away from it. The advice given by the Senate President is for your own good, because everything we say here is on record. And that's why we identify our names by our constituency and where we come from before we commence any debate. So I am of the opinion, and I'm appealing to my colleague, distinguished Senator Marafa, to accept the advice in his own interest and in the overall interest of the institution of the National Assembly, i.e., to first of all apologize to his to withdraw the statement and apologize to his colleague. because there is no how, under the oath of office he has taken, that he can justify what he said on the...
Okay, Deputy Leader, I think you've made your point. He has taken his position. With all due respect, you have rounded up. Yeah, I think that the best that we've done to give him advice. He has chosen the path that he will take. But I think I'm very strong. The comment he has made to a colleague of ours is a comment to all of us. And I do not believe. I think, Leader, let us move. We go into committee of the whole and take this report. We take your comment on you withdrawn, but you've said you will not apologize, and I think that, to me, that is a very strong point. We take note of that, but there's no way. You have formally agreed, you have withdrawn. I accept it from there. I give you that. I take it that you have withdrawn. No, it's okay. It's on record. Please, my man, it's on record that James Manja has withdrawn from where he was going to say. Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President.
The nomination of Ahmed Bello Mahmoud as President Electoral Commission representative in Zamfara State. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay.